Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today is another episode where we do another Halloween-ish kind of movie. So we are talking about what I consider to be really my favorite childhood movie, my favorite Halloween movie, I think in general. And some of you might have heard of it, some of you actually might not have. I realized that when I was in class I was talking about it, and some people were like, oh, that movie! And some people were like, what's Monster House? Today we're going to be talking about Monster House. Monster House was released in 2006. It was written by Dan Harmon and Ron Schrabb and Pamela Pedler, and directed by Gil Keenan. No spoilers, but the general idea is it's about this house that appears to move and interact with space. And Old Man Nevercracker lives in there, played by Steve Buscemi. And it is an animated movie, sort of. I'll get to that later. And it essentially follows a path where we notice that, Nevercracker dies, maybe, and these kids across the street go to explore the house and figure out how to kill it so that it doesn't terrorize the neighborhood anymore. Now, the reason why I think this movie is so popular, in my opinion, and why it's so good, in my opinion, is because it plays on a lot of the things that we as kids were scared of, right? We were scared of that old, creepy-looking house on that street. Everyone has that house where you walk past and you're like, I'm never going near there. Ever, if I have to, do anything ever, I'm not going over there. We all have that, right? Now, I like that a lot, because a lot of these other horror movies, such as Halloween, right, which, of course, we're all scared of knives, but, that's a reality, right? These things are scared of, this is an unreasonable fear, right? It is unreasonable to be scared of the old creepy house because somebody didn't take care of it, right? But it takes that fear and it makes it real, and I think that's really, really fun. That's why I really like this movie. The animation is really cool. The animation, they make all the characters kind of seem and feel off and odd and a little tangenty, I guess I should say. And it's nice, it's refreshing to see something so realistic and also really not. And this was actually they used Sony Animation's motion capture and facial capture to make this. It's one of the first films to actually do so. And essentially what it does is you put dots on your body and it tracks your motion, and then it inputs that into a skeleton, which you then can put a skin on, and that's how you make that, which I think is really cool and really creative, and it's one of my favorite ways of filmmaking, and I can't do it because I don't have access to that kind of thing, but I love it. I think it's so cool. You can really make anybody look like anything. I mean, Steve Buscemi playing Old Man Nevercracker was so cool. It's loaded with people. It's got Nick Cannon, Kevin James, everyone. It's got everyone in the film. It's got Napoleon Dynamite. It's crazy. The voice acting and the acting itself is very, very good, very believable, very fun. And the storyline itself is pretty great. There are a couple issues that I have with it, but they're not major. I do think this movie's crazy for labeling it PG. I'm still scared of this movie. I was sitting here watching, I'm still scared of it. It's crazy. It just brings back all these memories of me watching. I used to watch it every year for Halloween. It was my movie I would watch because I was like, this scares me, but I'm going to watch it anyway. It's that kind of movie for me. And I love it. I think it's just so fun. It is on Netflix, actually, if you want to check it out. I watch it on Blu-ray, but if you have it on Netflix, definitely check it out. I really think you should. It's really, really fun. This has been pretty short because it is an animated movie, and I don't like to make those very long. So I'm going to go ahead and give Monster House an A. Have you seen Monster House? Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. Have you not seen Monster House? Go watch it on Netflix and then come back and let me know what you thought about it. Definitely consider subscribing, because once we hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to be doing an 8-hour live stream. You don't want to miss that, so definitely consider subscribing. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.